Ever since I started learning how to ventilate, I've been using a wooden hair ventilation needle, and finally I bought this copper hair ventilating needle that some of you have been asking how to use. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to use it. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Stella Simbi, and if you are new, you're welcome, and please subscribe. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back. You are the best. So let's get into the tutorial. So this is the copper ventilating needle, and as you can see there are 4 needles in it right here, guys. Yeah, so I'm going to show you how to insert the needles, but I only use size 1 to 2. I don't use size 1, I don't use size 2 to 3, I don't use size 3 to 4. I only use size 1 to 2. So that is what I'm going to show you how to insert. So guys, these are the 4 sizes that comes with the needle. This is how the needles are looking like, and the first one is looking like a German hair ventilation needle. As you can see, it's angled up. It's different from the other ones. So the other ones are Asian ventilating needle, and that one, the first one, is a German one. So I'm going to be using the second one, and the size is the same as the size that I use for the wooden one. This one right here is the one that I always use. It's size 1 to 2, is the wooden one. It's the same as the second one. So this one right here, as you can see, it's the same size. This one is longer. If you look at this part right here, that hooks is longer, size 3. It says 2 to 3, this one, size 3 to 4, this one. So I'm going to be using this, size 1 to 2. This is how the copper holder is looking like. So, and this is how it's looking like on top. So now I'm going to be screwing the top part. This part right here, it can screw and come off, and this one also. So I'm going to screw this part right here from here to here, this top part. So I'm going to screw that. And guys, as you can see, it's opening up, yeah, like that, as you can see. Now I'm going to take my needle. Don't know what is happening with this light, guys. Now I'm going to take my needle, and then I'm going to place it inside. Yeah, place it inside on the center of that space, then push it in. Make sure it's pushed in, yeah. And then I'm going to screw going to the other direction so that it is tight. Make sure it is tight so that your needle can stay inside, it won't pull out, yeah. And this is how it's looking like, guys. So this is it compared to the wooden one. These guys, as you can see right there. So we'll do a comparison tutorial next on these two. Yeah, this is it up close, so stay tuned for that tutorial. So to hold your needle, guys, I'm right-handed, guys, so I'm going to place my needle on this middle finger right here, and then I'm going to place my pointing finger on top of the needle, yeah. And then this thumb is going to control the needle when I'm using it, guys, as you can see, like that. And make sure you don't hold your needle too close like this. Give it space so that you'll be able to control it. So guys, this is how it's looking like from the other side. As you can see, the needle is resting on this middle finger, and then this pointing finger is going to be holding the needle down, and then the thumb is going to be controlling the needle, like that, guys. Yeah, so like that. If you do get this needle, just know that the middle finger is going to be on this part of the needle right here, guys, and then this pointing finger is going to be where the needle where this part is ending, and then this one you can just control. However you feel comfortable holding the needle, but just a guide. This one on this one at where this part is ending, and this one you can just place it how you control as you go, how you control your needle as you ventilate. So the fourth thing you need to know is how to hold your hair when you want to ventilate. Even if you know how to hold your needle, you also need to know how to hold your hair so that you can ventilate nicely and you can know how to tie your knots nicely. So to hold your hair, guys, make sure one side is longer than the other side, and then you're going to hold your hair right here in the middle of it, one side longer than the other, and then you're going to twist your hair like that to create a loop, and then this remaining part of your hair, you're going to hold it with these remaining fingers. Yeah, so this one doesn't matter, but the pressure has to be on these two. So like that, hold it like so, and then you're going to pull out the strands that you want to use, guys, like this, and then pull out these bigger strands, guys. Pull them out. You need the smaller strands, the smaller thin strands of hair. The big strands, you're going to have big knots, so the smaller ones like that, guys. Make sure you pull your hair each time you are ventilating, so that it will be easier for you to pick your hair. So if you don't do this, it will be hard for you to see your hair. So when you do this, you can easily see this is one strand. If you want to pick one strand, you can easily see this is two strands. If you want to pick two strands, you can easily see it's three if you want to pick three. So make sure you pull each time. If this that you've put are finished, pull more, little by little at a time. Before you start with the ventilation, make sure when you place your lace on your mannequin, it's laying flat, guys, flat. That way you avoid ripping your lace. When your needle is passing through, it will pass nicely when your lace is laying really flat. If it's loose, your needle is obviously going to hook your lace and it's going to rip it. So to avoid that, make sure you pin it down and make sure it's flat. You can do portion by portion. If it's not laying flat, make sure you pin the one that you want to ventilate and then shift to the other one. Make sure you do that before you go any further, because you don't want to rip our lace. We want to do it nicely. So before you start ventilating, make sure your lines are going from the back to the front. These vertical lines, they are going from the back to the front or from the front to the back, like this, guys. Make sure it's not going sideways like this. Don't hold your lace like this. You have to make sure of this before you even pin down your lace on your mannequin. Yeah, so like this, and it will be easier for you to pass your needle through. As you can see, this is the direction that you need to go through, from the back to the front. So this line, they should be going from the back to the front, and then these small lines inside, I call them small horizontal lines. This small line that makes boxes, I call them small horizontal lines. So for ventilating, guys, you have to make sure that your needle is facing down like so, and then pass it through. And then you're going to hook two strands of hair, and then pushing your needle to the left facing down, you're going to pull it out. That way you won't hook your lace. So like this, and then you're going to come and twist right here your hair. Make sure you twist all the strands, and then you're going to pull it through your loop, and then you're going to turn your needle and pull the rest of your hair like that, guys. You're going to pass your needle through facing down like that, and then you're going to pick two strands of hair like so, pushing your needle to the side to your left, which is the end that is holding the hair. This way you're going to avoid hooking your lace. So push it to the side facing down like that, and then come right here, and then you're going to twist on your hair. Make sure all of them are twisted like this, and then you're going to put them through your loop, and then your knot is tight like that. Then pull the rest of your hair like that. So again, pass your needle facing down, pick two strands, then pass it through, twist, turn, pass it through your loop, tie your knot. Pass your needle through facing down, pick two strands of hair, then pass it through, pushing to the side, then twist, turn, pass it through, tie your knot, then tie like that, guys. Yeah, so I do have a tutorial on how to use the wooden one, which I've been using for years, and I'm going to do a comparison tutorial on the two. The differences on this copper one and the wooden one in another tutorial. I'll do a comparison tutorial of the two so that as a beginner you know what needed to get. Yeah, you know exactly what need to be favorable to you as a beginner. So we're going to continue again. So let me zoom you in a little bit more. Yeah, like that. So I'm going to pass my needle facing down, and then I'm going to pick 2 strands of hair like this, and then pushing my needle to the side and facing down, pass it through, and then I'm going to twist and turn and pass it through, tie your knot, and then flip your needle to the other side and tie like that, guys. So let's do it again. Pick 2 strands of hair and then twist, turn, pull it through, tie. Yeah, so I'm going to continue to do this. I hope you understand. So again, pass your needle through facing down, and then you're going to pick 2 strands of hair, and then you're going to pass it through and then twist right here, pass it through your loop, tie, facing the other direction, pull the rest of your hair. Look, I skipped right here. So do the same thing. Yeah, so pass your needle through like this, pick 2 strands of hair, push your needle to the side like that, and then twist in, tie your knot, then pull the rest of your hair. Pass your needle through, pick 2 strands, and then pushing to the side, then twist in, pull it through your loop, then pull the rest of your hair. So again, pick 2 strands of hair, twist in, pass it through, then pull. Pass your needle through, pick 2 strands like that, and then twist, turn, and pull it through. And guys, if this is not slow enough for you, there are options right here on YouTube to slow down a video, so you can do that if this is not too slow for you. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a comparison tutorial on this copper ventilation needle and the wooden one that I've been using for years, guys. I'm so used to that one, so I'm not going to say anything bad about this or what. You see that in the comparison tutorial, like which needle will be the best for a beginner between this copper one and the one with a wooden holder. So that tutorial is going to be coming next, so that if you haven't bought a needle yet as a beginner, you will know which one to get. What's happening with my light? So pass your needle through, pick 2 strands of hair, then push to the side, passing it through, then you're going to twist and turn, pass it through your loop, and then facing the other direction, pull the rest of your hair. So pass it through like this, twist, turn, tie, then pull the rest of your hair. Yeah guys, I hope this tutorial was helpful to you, and if you've liked the video, please leave your comment in the comment section down below. Leave your thoughts, your questions, anything, guys. Leave it there, and like the video, and do share the video with your friends, with your family, anyone you think that they need to know about hair ventilation. This tutorial might be helpful to them. Yeah, so guys, if you have any questions, do leave them. I have so many hair ventilation tutorials. I will link a tutorial for you to see that will explain. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell. When I upload the comparison tutorial, YouTube will notify you that, hey, Stella has uploaded another video. Go check it out. And yeah guys, you will know which ventilating needle is best for you as a beginner to buy. So that tutorial, like I said before, is coming next. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much guys for your love and support, for always coming back. Thank you so much. And if you are part of the people who has been sharing my videos, thank you so much for supporting me, and to everyone who comments on my videos, thank you so much for your love and support, guys. I will see you guys in my next tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.